La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a. Hey y'all, welcome everybody in the room. I appreciate everybody being here. Of course I do. You already know how this go. It's Teawittae. Hit the like button, please don't play. Welcome everybody in. How do I say that? Shaquintly. I hope I said it right because I hate to say people know name wrong. My cousin Shasha. Okay, you cousin Shasha. That's who you is. Hey Terry, definitely let's put that fair use up there because anything that Tay is talking about is definitely fear for the use. Okay, fear for the use. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Okay. Definitely wanted to come through and spread my grace the way that Tay loves to do. Hopefully everybody is in a good space today. If nobody told you that they love you today, of course Tay definitely do. And if we all woke up this morning, okay, if God blessed us, then anything else is a extra. Okay, we definitely gonna get into this conversation. As you know, Tay live in the hood, both of them, the hood and motherhood, as you can hear the ice cream truck in the background. I guess it's giving us a little theme music. I don't know. But anyway, that's where we at with it today. We're going to have a great conversation, and you know it's always great entertainment. I got a little surprise for my people today that like to support Tay the long way. Yeah, she popping out, baby. Tay is popping out. I'm coming up. I want the world to know, got to let it show. Right. So listen, we're gonna get into one conversation because I got a couple of conversations. Because you know when Tay talk, Tay comes to talk. Okay. When we talk, Tay comes to talk. So we're gonna have a couple of conversations and we're gonna keep it real deal Holyfield because you already know it's real. And like I said, Tay got a surprise for y'all today for the people that like to support me the long way. I want to give y'all opportunity to be the first ones to be able to, you know what I'm saying, tap in for the win. So we definitely gonna go. I'm gonna let another couple of people come in, and those that don't catch the beginning, definitely going to have to catch the replay, baby. Let me see. Hey Nina. Hey Vanessa. Let me see who I see in here. Hey, Eminem. Hey, Queen Lily. Hey, Miss Ashley. Listen, the gang is in here. Hey, Nadia. Hey, Scorpio. Right, the family, because we ain't no gang. We ain't no gang. We a family, though. We definitely a family. Okay? That's what we is, and that's what we standing on. Family for life. Here we go. Neil Fall, y'all know y'all got Tay Hart. Hey, hey, Marjorie. How are you doing today, baby, baby, baby? I'm so excited to get into this conversation. Hey, Demetria, listen, did y'all see that mega live? I only seen a first 5 minutes of it. The insecurity that was reeking within that live was crazy, baby. You could see the insecurity all over the live. It was like it was a billboard that says insecurity. Yes, it did. I don't know if you've seen the same thing that I seen, but you know we're gonna definitely have a conversation about what Tay seen because Tay is definitely going to talk about it today. Okay, now y'all know I like the engagement. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Okay, hit that like, make it right. Hit that share. Let them know Tay is here. Either way, come and get comfortable. Definitely appreciate you, baby. Let's start it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Did you win? I am coming next time. Love you. Yes, girl. Listen, I'm gonna get into that too because that's another thing that Tay has as a surprise for the people. So make sure you definitely stay tuned into this live so you could get all of the information that needs to be given to you. Because Tay not out here for no reason. You know when she quiet, she working. Because when she come back, she talking. And when I'm talking that hot shit. And that tea definitely be spilling. So Tay definitely is out here for the win. Okay. And I definitely appreciate you being my first super chat friend. You definitely tipped the Tay. Tipped the Tay. Thank you, baby. But listen, y'all. Okay, now we're gonna get into this mega live one time for the one time. Okay, I'm gonna give my views on that, and then I'm gonna move into other things because I definitely have a lot to talk about. I do. And I got my big jar of Vaseline right here in case my lips start getting white throughout the factors of this live because I ain't dealing with nobody's shit today. Let's just put this out there earlier, right? Hey, Sandra. Hey, Robin Buttercup. Look at my family in the building. I know y'all hit that like button. I know all y'all in here already hit that like button. I know it might be some people in the bushes, but they not all enemies. You know, sometimes they frenemies. They just don't like being in the comment section because, you know, people be doing and taking things differently. So they just be in there, you know, like this, listening. But listen, y'all in the bushes, not the bed bugs that's just looking. Stick your arm out the bush and hit the like button for your girl Tay. Hey, Joy. Hey, girl. You real. But listen, I got my big jar of Vaseline today, so it's gonna be a good day with Tay Tay. These lips ain't gonna get white today. No, they not, because we got a lot to talk about. Now, first and foremost, up on the roster, okay? We're gonna get into the situation with the mega live. Okay, let me give y'all a rundown. Okay, we're gonna get into a conversation about this mega live situation. Then we definitely going to get into the conversation about Kevin and Toya, because Tay kind of got some things to say. You know, Tay stay out the way, but I definitely have my feelings. And if I'm a truth teller, then I'm definitely going to tell the truth. And a lot of this shit that we speak on ain't got nothing to do with us in the first place. So, hey, if I'm already out there in the middle of the street, join me. All right. So I'm definitely going to put my 2 cents on that. And then I'm going to bust out with the surprise that I got from my supporters. Okay. I definitely been trying something, seeing something. So I got a couple of something. So the first people to purchase the something that it is that I have for the win. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Right now. Okay, let me know. Drop some unicorns in the chat if y'all can hear me. Y'all know Tay lives by an airport. So sometimes when the airplanes be going by, it be interrupting the signal. But let me know if I'm back here with you. Let me know if I'm good. If I'm good, I'm good. Okay. Hey, you, Mika. Drop those unicorns in the chat for your girl Tay like that. Because we definitely going to have a conversation. But I got to make sure y'all can even hear me. Okay. Hey, Annette. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Definitely support your host with the most. But yeah, this mega live, okay? I'm going to say that the shit was corny. Now, all of this is my opinion and my opinion only. But I feel, and this is my feeling, if you're going to always bless somebody else with your presence for their shit, then why don't you ever go as hard for your shit? You are the person with the name. People are using you for the instance of what it is that they have to put out here for the other people. So my thing is, even down to the thumbnail, y'all see my thumbnail, okay? This is the picture off of Miss Brie Lala's Instagram, right? Now, of course, I understand the fact is that they're doing skits and shit, but it's just coincidence that the skit, it actually reflects them. Oh, you cheating on me again? Yes. Oh, you a bitch, this, that, and the third, because that is just the way the person speaks. I don't give a damn how much of a godly spirit they try to act in front of the camera, baby. We all know what it is on the side, behind side, and on the inside. So my thing is, when you put in your energy in, because even within that video, she had on the loyalty, friend. Now I'm all for the factors of you and being a support system to my man. We not gonna act like we not the first, or we've never done anything, or she's the first female that decided to do something for a man. No, friend, but it's starting to feel like, and it's been feeling like, when it comes down to you and him, even down to the Geritol twins, that it's all about promotion for him. When do a person come out here for themselves? Even though you had products in the past, it doesn't have to stay in the past. If a person is looking for a way to come back with your own access and your own merch and the things that belong to you, wouldn't that be a positive way for people to be able to support you, baby? Thank you for becoming a member, Annette. Thank you for rocking with Tay, baby. Coming a part of the Loyal Tay family. There we go. For real. You got on his shit, but you don't even go that hard for your shit. And the bad part about it, your shit was a given. The name in the material. All you had to do was go out there and be the face behind the shit that you chose to bring to the forefront. But at least people would feel like they was getting something out of the situation of supporting. But when I seen that mega live and it was supposed to be about skincare, first of all, my dear, 333 days out the year, you are on filter, under filter, behind filter. So how would these people that you trying to finagle into buying these skin products know if they're actually, or if they're even working for show? Because you are the model, right? That's what you say. Even though I still can't find nothing other than that Fanta, when you had the Kool-Aid on your boobies, right? You are supposed to be the model. So if the model is the person that's promoting the product, then people like to see what it is that the product can do, baby. Don't just tell me something and think you're going to be able to sell me something. But even the fact is of the way the person carried themselves on the live, she doesn't know how to actually, how can I say, put herself out there as a grown woman. Anytime it's a certain type of business, there's a certain type of tone. You get the little girl tone, the giggling, the laughing. Hey, Rebecca. You get the giggling, the laughing, the he. Not too much information, basically. And for me, what I've come to notice is you're selling yourself short. Okay, and I'm just going to be honest with you. If you was given an open door, why would you be pushing everybody else through the open door than creating generational wealth rather than creating generational wealth for you and your children? I mean, it's just a question, because on that live, right, a person was like a 12-year-old kid. Tell me if I'm wrong. Listen, if I'm wrong, drop a 1. If I'm right, please drop a unicorn. Please drop a unicorn. That live reeked of insecurities. A person can tell. Now, when you get on live, you already know you are going to have eyes on you. Okay, just like right now, Tay is on live. I got the shit the way that it is because I wanted y'all to see me. So not only could y'all feel me, then y'all could feel me. You understand? It brings another or different or extra sense of closeness to your audience when they can see the person that they are talking to, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I was to go like this, or if I'm saying something, you can see my expression that goes along with the conversation that it is that I am having, which makes it seem a lot closer, baby. I'm not saying for those that go behind the cover, to each their own how they feel comfortable. But for me, if I'm coming to engage, I'm fully engaging, baby. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? But because the person does a lot of shit and they've been promoting this live, they know not only people that was going to be there for the live, but other eyes was also going to be on that live. And you can sense the uncomfortableness. Hey, solid as a rock. Look at all my family in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Get comfortable. I think I got some waters at the door. It's Labor Day. So people probably trying to recover from a hangover or whatever. I don't know if you're still drinking. I probably got some Hennessy at the door. And pick up an ashtray. Don't drop no ashes on my goddamn carpet, y'all. Okay? But yeah, on the live, outside of the factors of the people that was there for the factors of the product, people was also there for the process of the product. People was also there to see the product that was promoting the product. Okay, you're helping this lady. Now I'm gonna just be honest. This lady is also or has been on her business game. She has not just started. You understand what I'm saying? So if anything, if you ask me, she would be a help to another person, baby. So you being who you are, it just draws in a younger crowd for her. Do you understand? So it's supposed to be like one hand washes the other and both hands wash the face. You understand? You know that's Tay motto, baby. You know that's Tay motto. We're going to get into that later too, because we're going to be talking about Tay mottos, okay? All right? But anyway, it was supposed to be like to bridge the gap. You understand? Old brings in new. And the factors of the old bringing in the new, it's supposed to bring the popularity back to the product and for it to be able to reproduce to a different crowd. You understand? A younger crowd. Because crowds, let's just be honest, the younger crowd, a lot of the younger crowd, wear makeup, or some people wear makeup just for the factors of wearing makeup. But some people wear makeup for the factors of covering imperfections in their skin. And I'm not talking about bad imperfections. I'm talking about little things as far as pimples, blotches, maybe light spots, dark spots. So when people use makeup, they love a great face cleanser to be able to clean their pores from the factors of the aftermath, if you understand what it is that I'm saying. But if a person is not comfortable sitting within their skin, how are they able to sell a product like this, friend? You sit behind filters, and then you had a skincare line yourself, and it didn't go far. So far as you being into your skin, that's not something that you actually consider when it comes down to the factors of a person actually being able to put you out there like, listen, this person is a skin, how can I say, connoisseur, okay? And they are very much into their skin. She's young, you know, she's graceful. I don't know about that. I'm adding on, you know, basically. But she was sitting there more worried about who was looking at her. She couldn't sit still. And then it seemed like because the live didn't bring in as much people, as many people as a person thought that it would, because they was on the live, it had to get shut down, y'all. Hey, Gemini Rising. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, everybody coming in. Listen, if I did not speak, please charge it to the conversation and not to my heart. You know I love all of y'all. So if you definitely in here, Tay love you the long way, not the short way. Please believe me. I'm trying to get down to the bottom of these comments to see. Hey, Lee Pepper. So my thing is, if you doing something, you have to be confident in it. I don't give a damn. Just like when I do my brand deals. Do you understand what I'm saying? They paid me to sell their product, baby. So I'm going to sell that shit like it's mine. But if you wasn't good at selling shit of your own, how can you be good at selling something of somebody else's? We're gonna have to make, I hope I ain't sitting here looking like a Buddha statue, my belly poking out and shit. But listen, I got 6 kids and 2 grandbabies. It's gonna be some overage, all right? I don't give a shit. It is what it is. But like I was saying, right? Even if this is something that they gave me, and this is what it is that I'm supposed to be selling to the people, and I am the face that they come in to see, and these people are buying this product because of me. Listen, We're selling these journals today. Okay, they are so beautiful. Look at the bright colors. They're coming in a furry material because you know the girlies love the fur. You know the girlies love the fur. So apply some fur with a butterfly, and the girlies is definitely due to journal on the inside. So, you can also have a beautiful journal for you today too, baby. And at the end of the day, it don't even cost that much. No, it don't. No, it don't. And they got a lock on it so people can stay about your business. So if you want to get on with the good on or with the get on, okay, at the end of the day, holla at me and place your order today. You supposed to come with a certain energy. What the fuck are you giggling for? What's funny? What's funny? You playing with this lady time and money is not funny. But you used to doing things like that because you never complete a project, not one of your own or anybody else's. So if you're not able to be a good salesman, why do you keep setting yourself up to keep selling? You're going to have to make it make sense. Now, I understand money got to be made because bills got to be paid. But your character, right? Your character is already, how can I say? Yeah, that's your character, right? So at least your business ethic can stand on something. You can't win them all, but at least you could win one. And if you could come to the forefront and let people see what it is that you could do, hun, then that basically would be a positive promotion of you as a person. Because maybe some of the new would start to push out the old. Because then people making it seem like the only reason why there was ever a goal, it was not your goal. It was somebody else's. So when it comes down to the factors of you selling yourself, you always sell yourself short. You always sell yourself short. And when you out here, it's supposed to be go time. Okay, we're going to get into the factors of go time later on because I told y'all we're going to have a couple of conversations. Not one, but many. Not one, but many. Yes, we are. Make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Let's get 75 more likes, please. You heard what my moderator said. Look out for your girl Tay and hit that like button, baby. It's free and it doesn't cost a thing. I definitely appreciate the support that my peoples is throwing me. Okay, we got Eminem with 10 for the win. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's see who else we got. Annette with the new membership friend. Let's go, let's go, let's go for the win. Okay. Then we got Amelia with the $2 super chatty. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's see who else on this list. We got Mika Johnson. Okay, for the $5 super sticker. I definitely appreciate you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I definitely appreciate y'all throwing that tip and tip jar for show. Every little bit counts, okay? It surely do. But I'm going to be honest. If you're not confident in you, how you expect other people to be confident in you? When a person was coming out here with the bullshit, they had all the energy in the world. Come out here with that same energy to sell these people shit and stop playing with it. It's about business. It's never personal. I don't give a fuck who would have been looking at me on that live, okay? They would have been looking at me doing my big one, friend. Like, listen, get in here. Let me tell you what we got today. Friend, you see this face? You see this face? This did this. This did this. You're supposed to be able to even sell well, oh, never mind. I was going to say, well, you know how to sell yourself, but I don't know about that because you're normally the person that's paying. But when you selling yourself in the factors of business, you are supposed to have a certain energy that comes along with it. And I understand everybody is different. That's why God make people different. But if you're going to be selling something, you have to make your presence known. You making a lasting impression on a person is what's making them buy the product in the first place, Hunte. So when you sitting there with a lack full of insecurities, and the people that's watching this can actually see, it makes me kind of shaky in the factors of buying or purchasing anything. Because if you're not sure, how I'm sure? How you not sure, but you want me to be sure? You came and you had me. You know, you hyped this all up and had people come in because you wanted them to purchase, friend. And then once they get there to purchase, the only thing they gonna do is see you sitting in a chair like this, fucking giggling. That's what you gonna do, huh? And then when you see that it doesn't get all of the views, then it cuts out. Why would it cut out? The only thing you had to cut out was the factors of being insecure. Have the same energy that you came up here when you was being disrespectful. Okay? If you come up here with that energy, you'll sell out everything, baby. Okay? And I understand that you used to being the person that's doing the paying versus the person that's getting paid. But you trying to get into a different forte. You trying to do different business, baby. And if you're going to get into the positive realm, then you have to stop selling yourself short. If it's fuck what happened in your past, then why you sitting on camera looking like that? If I didn't give a fuck, it's going to show I really don't care. I'm not here for who sees me. As long as you see me, then you see me. Because you're going to feel me, then you're going to feel me. You feel me? I hope so. Her brand is damaged. Say that. Say that. Say that. It is, Nene. It is. Because if people is not getting drama from her, then they don't know how to accept her, because that's all they've had the how can I say, the courtesy to be able to receive. So when you coming up there and now you coming quiet, they not used to that. They looking for the same energy from Bree. Now I know people change and that's not strange, but if I'm gonna go hard in anything, it's going to be my business, baby. If I could come out here and go hard for these niggas, then I'm damn sure gonna come out here for like a winner when it comes down to myself and my situation as a whole. I'm not gonna go harder for others than I go for me. Make that make sense, baby. Okay? Common sense is not common. You can say it again, Raquel. Yes, you can say it again. And even though common sense is common, everybody damn sure ain't got it. Drama queens been washed up. Say it. Say it again. Say it again. And that's why I'm happy that y'all popped into this live, because we definitely going to have a conversation today. Because Tay been seeing some shit a different type of way. I'm being honest with you, baby. And what you attach yourself to is what you ultimately will become. Do you understand? And Tay is not here for the short haul. I'm here for the long run. And even though I do what it is that I do, at the end of the day, my voice is my value. And I'm not going to keep putting my valuable voice on air or unvaluable shit, to say the least, baby. So at some point in time, I understand what the situation is. But just like I know for real, most times, a lot of the times, even though we got our subscribers from or our supporters from, hey, Pearly, a lot of people come to see us for the energy that comes from us. So if you fuck with Tay, you gonna fuck with Tay regardless, baby. And that's the long way. And I definitely want to serve myself up on a bigger goddamn plate. I'm not going to keep sitting in the shadows when I got the light shining on me. You see how bright this is, baby? Why put yourself in a box when you can make yourself worldwide at the end of the day? And if another person ain't making themselves worldwide, why would I continue to make them worldwide rather than myself? I would say I think I'm rather interesting. I would think that y'all would come and conversate with me about a number of things, just for the factors of my energy, my personality, and the truth, and the facts, and the delivery. Let's talk about it. Because at the end of the day, sis is starting to get bored with her goddamn self. She shouldn't have streamed. She should have streamed it on YouTube also. Listen, when you a business person and you know about the business, if you streaming something of that nature, you're going to stream on all platforms at one time, okay? To make sure that all your different audience is in tune. Do you understand? You wouldn't want any of your audiences to miss what it is that you got going on. So you're going to make sure you open every outlet, even down to the fact is if you start the stream on different outlets and tell the other people to come over to one main source, which could have been YouTube. You could have started the live with with YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, just until the people started coming in. Once the people start coming in, then you could have told them, listen, I'm going to continue the rest of the live on YouTube. Find me, or follow me over to YouTube, tap in, and that would have brung the whole crowd, friend. But you thought, first of all, people on TikTok don't even like you. People on TikTok don't even like you. Have you seen the things that they say about you over there? Because if you did, then that shouldn't even been a place that you should have been. You would have had more chances on YouTube, friend. Nobody likes you over on TikTok. And if you think we talk the shit that we talk, girl, they ain't got nothing good to say about you. At least I'm trying to give you I'm trying to give you some advice on what you could do or what you possibly should do. They just don't fucking like you. They like you a fucking liar, and then this, and you fucking with a moose. Yeah, they be having all different type of things to say about you. Sometimes I tap in, and Tay will tell you, because once Tay start talking, I be talking, and I just want to make sure that if I'm talking, I'm telling what's right, and I want to make sure I get the message right. When they be like, you a liar, and I agree with them that you a liar. When they say you a liar, I be like, she damn sure is. I be agreeing with the videos, baby. Sometimes I even bring them and put them in my video so everybody could see what she do to the TikTok community. Lie. They can't believe a word she say. Once your character has been compromised, people don't like liars. Some people do because they share within that sickness too. But most times, once people have a certain prediction or a certain likeness to you, and they find out you are not who you say that you are, people don't like shit like that. Especially once they found that she was trying to take a black man down. She basically ruined her own career, because your credibility, once you are known as a liar, that's it. We don't want her. We damn sure don't. We don't. That didn't even go good for her. That didn't. She tried to come over here with us talking about us. Bitch, is you crazy? Is you crazy? She tried to come over here with us by talking about us. And I'm going to get into that too. Because I'm going to tell, I had a little situation this weekend. Not a bad situation, but if I tell everybody else business, then Tay gonna tell her business too, right? And let me tell y'all what happened, right? It was the other day, a Saturday, right? And yeah, Gemini rising, and my daughter hit me. We be having our early morning conversations. So she like, Mom, I chat GPT'd you. So I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? But me being nosy, because I get paid for being nosy, I wanted to know what the fuck chat GPT EFG had to say the fuck about me that I can't say about myself. Right. So she goes, no, Ma, I'ma send it to you. So now I'm thinking what this shit done said. But my kids is assholes, okay? And they like to see my reaction to certain shit just so they could laugh at me. I think they get something out of that. I still don't know till today, but I'm sure of it. They get something out of it. All right. So she sends it to me. So listen, I didn't even want her on the phone no more when I read the shit. Okay. I told her, girl, look, I'ma call you back. Right? So now I put my good glasses on because you know sometimes I be seeing with my ears and hearing with my eyes. So I wanted to make sure the function was where the function was supposed to be when I read this shit, y'all. So it says TikTok and it lets people know I'm self-employed. I'm happy because when these bitches be like governmental assistants, I graduated. And I'm not saying I that long graduated. I this year graduated, but at least I fucking graduated. Why y'all not proud of me? I would think you would be proud of me. When a person moves up on a ladder, you're not supposed to try to kick them down. You're supposed to be fucking proud. So I don't give a fuck if I'm 90 days in off of fucking food stamps, friend. Clap the fuck for me. But anyway, they said I was self-employed on TikTok. They said I was self-employed on TikTok. That's the truth. They said I was a good content creator, right? Then it goes Facebook and it lets people know, yes, Judea did, because this bitch, she let everybody know who I is, which I wasn't ashamed of it. But see, she typed in Judea Dillard just to see what it was saying about me, the person. You know, she didn't go in as Latte World. She went in as Judea, right? So all the things that Judea had done came up good until we got to this motherfucking GoFundMe. This bitch done lied on me and possibly ruined my motherfucking reputation. Because now when people go and look for me, it's gonna say good, great, self-employed. What is this? What is this? The bitch is getting charity off my back. I don't like that for me. I don't like that for me. I don't like that. I don't like that for us. Okay? Because we don't do that. Whatever she said on there, we don't do that. She was lying on us. So for you to be lying on me, and now when people go to search me, being that you got this motherfucking GoFundMe begging.org as list, now you got tasted. I'm pissed. You hear the fucking birds? I feel you, birdie. I don't like that shit either. That's God sending me a message. You know, you never know who the messenger. You don't ever judge the messenger. Just accept the message. And that bird was just saying, fuck that bitch, Tay. I agree, birdie. Because why the fuck would she do that? Why would she do that? So by me telling the truth, I'm harassing you because you don't want nobody else to know. Why the fuck you come out here for? You the one who put on the show, and then we talk about the show that you choose to put on. You gonna report us to the fucking people? Huh? Do you know what a bad review is like today? That's like going out to eat some fucking food. What's the first thing people do? They check the fucking reviews to see if the food is good. I don't want people to have me out here trying to do a brand deal with me, trying to get me to sell their internet and home security and shit. And then they be like, wait a minute. We can't have a person selling home security that has been accused of harassment. The security may be for you, man. Bitch, are you fucking kidding me? You got Tay fucked up. Take it back. I think you should take it back. I think that you should take it back. I've been being a law-abiding citizen and doing my job the way that I'm supposed to. Like, this is the thanks I get for helping you find your baby fathers. This is the thanks I get for helping you find your baby fathers. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Because that's not right. She put the content creators on there. And even outside of this situation, Tay decided to, I'm going further. I'm not just going to stay here. And just like she lied on them men, she lied on me. Now what? I might not never. And now I might not never stop telling them. I'm going to stop. I might. Because you getting boring. You boring. Yeah, I ain't never going to come out the corner. You're going to continue fucking with this cheating ass Moose 3000. All right? You promoting his loyalty, putting these motherfucking limp balls out here to the people. All right? At the end of the day, Everybody knows that you are a liar. I think they like the way that I call you a liar, though. I think that's what it is. Because between you, Walter, and Brenda, y'all had Tay fucked up in this whole situation. And I'm going to get into that. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I hope y'all hitting that like button for your girl. Hey, Nana. Right. Wait. She had a bump on her lip. Wait, she came and showed up with the bump. Wait, I need a moment of silence. Let's take this moment. Exactly. For that bitch GoFundMe. Let's definitely have a moment of silence for that GoFundMe because she got us fucked up. This song dedicated to my homies on that GoFundMe. Why she had to lie on us? It seems like yesterday we were chilling round the hood. Now y'all gotta tell the truth on this bitch like a creator should. Why she do that to us? Why she try to play with us? And you know when the clear people see that, what they gonna think about us? Just another group of black ratchet women. No, this black woman is here telling the truth. Okay? And I got the proof. But you know, I guess it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And maybe I get on her nerves sometimes, but she get on my nerves too. So it's equal opportunity because why you gotta lie? If you saying you is who you is, then stand in your shit, sis. Why you gotta lie, lie, lie? Hmm, hmm. Tip my 40 to the. Yes, right. I tip a 40 to the memories. Fucking lying ass bitch. I don't believe this shit. Tell me where you spot a lie. Just because your eye can't spot a lie, and that's why you always telling them. That's not my fault. I just do what it is that I come to do, and I do it goddamn well. Hey, Tay in chat. I'm finally in the unicorn. Hey, baby. Hey, Tinder. Hey, authentic. Hey, Sharon. Right. Because I don't like that for me. I don't like that for me. So I call my daughter back in 5 minutes like you think you being funny, right? Because you already know the reaction that I was going to have. And when I tell y'all she was cracking up on that phone at me, y'all, because I think the more serious I get, the more funnier I get. And she found it funny as shit. And I didn't find it funny. I didn't find it funny. Because it always feels like somebody's lying on me. The fuck? Don't do that. Because see, when we come out here, we have proof and receipts. That goes to show you said it and not me. I ain't say it, you said it. I ain't say it, you said it. So how you gonna be matter? That's a word, y'all. Matter is a word. Matter. I ain't lying about having a master degree. Fuck it. Shit. How you gonna come out here and be mad at me because I repeat what the fuck you said, but you not mad at yourself for saying it? What you just like, oh, long as the first million people heard it on the internet, the next million don't need to. Why should they miss out? Why should this million miss out when this million got the full story? When sub community penis, right, tends to get bumps and y'all scandalous down in these comments. They said you showed up with a bump. Now I'm gonna have to go and screenshot that motherfucking live, and I'm gonna have to make the bump into a thumbnail if it's real. I'm gonna go, you know, Tay gonna go and see. And if my people say that you got a bump, Bree, you done showed up to the program for facial products with a bump. That's from that nigga being on that app. I guess the T app wasn't lying, huh? Did you drink the wine first? Did you drink hey, April, did you drink the wine first? Huh? Girl, you let him give you the wine. Or you did it with no wine at all. Hey, Empress, baby. Welcome in, everybody. And I definitely appreciate y'all. Thank you for becoming a member for 9 months. 9 months? What? You did labor and delivery with me. Queen Love Mal, what? What? We in there like swimwear, 9 months, baby. Nah, I love you like cook food. I swear. I swear. My baby been a member for 9 months. Fuck is you saying? We did a whole pregnancy together. A real one. Not a Geritol one. At all. At all. You see what my moderator say? Make sure you support your girl Tay the long way, not the short way. And that's by a like, a share, a super sticker. My Cash App is there. I definitely appreciate when y'all tip y'all host with the most. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. But now, I'm just gonna say it's 2025, right? And if I'm saying that because you boring, even though we talk about you here, we can all agree that Bree has falling. She is not the same as what she used to be since she ain't no longer with her ex-husband, baby. And a lot of the times we just bring to the light for other people to see that Bree lied and got herself where she is at today, baby. When you try to destroy other people and you end up also destroying yourself in the process, how does it feel? Ooh, not good. So basically, for those people that just jumped aboard the roller coaster, we want them to see where the ride started, baby. Don't get on in the middle of the ride and you think you know, but you really have no idea. In order for you to actually know a situation, you have to go back and also research the facts. You can't just jump into the middle of traffic and think that you just gonna start spitting shit, because you might actually get things wrong, and getting things wrong is not right. Because even though I speak on a person, if I'm going to put information out there, it's going to be real information, truthful information that people could actually look at and say, yes, this is this and this is that. I'm never going to come up here and just basically just be swirling shit out my mouth to put shit on a person that I'm not sure of or that I don't know. Even when people tell me stuff or bring me information, the first thing Taya say is, wait, you got the proof? Is the receipt? Because we can't go off a word of mouth, baby. That should get you jail and hell. And we don't want either one of them. We don't want the jail, nor do we want the hell. So we have to do things the right way. And I will want, even if I'm moving up on the ladder like I am, it may be somebody that disagree with me or don't like the person that I am. But if they going to put out information, I would rather them put out truthful information if it is my information versus lies. Because if you saying the person that I am is bad enough, friend, then you shouldn't have to lie on me to get your win. Tell your goddamn story, friend, and I hope it be at a benefit. But that live was trash, and it reeked the factors of insecurity. And a person thought that it was going to be, I don't know what the hell is in my eye. I'm moving the camera around like it's going to take what's in my eye. Don't talk about this girl. I stuck. Now my eyes start fucking up. Look how fast karma spins. See, I'm telling you, Bree. All right. I'm telling you, what you give is what you receive at the end of the day, baby. Hey, Sierra. Hey, Infinity. Hey, Auntie Pimo. But yes, the factors of, oh, hey, Renithia. I ain't see you in here, girl. How you doing? Happy Labor Day to all the family. But yeah, all I seen was insecurity. And my thing is, for you to be the person in the business or been the person in the business, you would think that you would have went up there and did a little bit more. Auntie Pimo did what? Wait a minute. That lady was on live trying to make back all that money she spent on Bree back for 12. Oh Lord, for 12 damn hours. You ain't never lie. She was telling her, speak up. Listen, I got a loud voice. She might be quiet, but I'm loud. Like, listen, girl, don't come here and decide to get quiet now. Speak up. We trying to, we here for a reason. We've been promoting this for days, weeks, and now you want to come here and be whispering? Oh, hell no. We ain't going to be able to do that. We ain't going to be able to do that. Wait a minute. Let me see. Auntie Pimo is in here. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, DS Allen. Wait a minute. That's what she need to do. Tell the truth and stop lying, talking about people. Absolutely right. Maybe if she actually come and tell a true story, she'll actually get some attention back. Auntie Pimo circled the herpes simplex 10 on. You know what? I'm dead. I'm going to get something to drink. Lord have mercy. Hit that like button for your girl Tay while I go get something to drink, babe. I'm not even playing with y'all right now. Lord have mercy. Okay, y'all. Tay Tay is back. Wait a minute. Did y'all say? Hold on. Thank you, Renithia. I appreciate you, baby. Listen, did y'all say Auntie Pimo? Let me put this on the screen. Because that's funny. That's funny. Not little funny, but a lot of funny. Did y'all see what she wrote, y'all? She said Auntie Pimo circled the herpes. Well, I guess I'm going to just have to go screenshot Auntie Pimo picture because at the end of the day, that's funny as hell. How you show up for a skincare line with a herpes simplex? How you do that? I guess is equivalent to doing family content with no family. Oh my goodness. I guess so. I guess that's what that's like. Lord have mercy. And mercy of Lord. Hey, Miss Sexy Queen. Let me see. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. But the girl was hype up in her bathroom. Right? No, she seemed like she was having Tourette syndrome. Mega live, like she was fucking glitching. That's because she was in a 12 by 12. The echo was smacking, bouncing back off the wall and slapping the hell out of her. That's what was happening. She don't went there and wasted all that goddamn lady time. That shit was a major fail. Not a little fail, but a big fail. Okay, major fail. Put this on the column of things that you did not do very well. Exactly. That was her time to shine. Exactly, love me for real. And she dropped the ball. I don't give a fuck. That's because she was so worried about who was watching her instead of her getting up there and just doing her big one. Friend, you are supposed to be a content creator, entrepreneur. This camera thing should not be a thing. But when you hiding from the public because of the what can I say? The energy that you have created for yourself, about yourself, and around yourself. So now you feel when people show up, it's automatically not for the good. Now, I'm going to agree. Some of the not good was not there. I mean, some of the not good was there, but you were supposed to show up for the people that was there within good standards to actually give them what they showed up for. Fuck the people that wasn't there for the good. You know they wasn't buying nothing. Right. And higher brands would have got to see you do your thing, and then you would have been getting offers at an all-time high, baby. But being that you wanted to sit there and act like some little insecure little girl and show up with your little herpy lip, I can't believe you showed up to that lady's set with a herpes simplex. What in the fuck? Now, I was busy for about a day and a half, and I was tapping in, but I'm mad I didn't see that bump. She showed up with a bump. I told y'all I was on the live for 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, I was already sick of it. Because I said, I know you lying. I know you lying. She here whispering. I ain't got time for this shit. Then the lady yelling because she ain't talking loud enough. She's still trying to do her big one, which I respect the lady. But the fact is of what are we doing? I'm gonna have to come back and watch this shit and not even watch it. I'm gonna just screen record it. And 9 times out of 10, when my audience watch it, we gonna be watching it, excuse me, together. Because her voice does something to me anyway. So I can't watch it too many times or watch it fully through. Sometimes I'll watch it just to get the piece that I need, which is explaining what it is that I'm trying to explain. And Tay having to go, baby. Because I couldn't sit there with that preschool shit. When you have no choice but to give somebody props, you're going to give them their props. Like, you know what? Regardless to all the shit that we talk, but which is true, because it ain't just shit talking, boo-boo. You know, you got to give a person a props. And she showed up and did her big one, but that wasn't the case. You gave people just what it is that they was expecting from you. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Hey, Trace, welcome in. Amelia said they tried to say RH had a bump on his lip. That was a fever blister, not herpes. Listen, when your man is on the T app and bitches talk about they being kidnapped, you better worry about any bump that come around after that. Oh shit, bars. I'm telling you, because me personally, my chart thing would have been a thing. Because I definitely would have had my chart, my charting. All right. But when she's the type of person, she don't even go to the doctor like that. How you deal with a whore? You know he's a whore, and you don't go to the doctor like that. Before she got pregnant with these Geritol twins, let us pray. Okay. She said she hadn't been to the doctor for 5 years. Had mercy, and had mercy, and had mercy again. So you ain't never checking with the pussy. You just the body, the nothing. So you mean to tell me if you and Robert wasn't going to get teeth, you wouldn't have even been at the dentist, baby? I mean, I'm just saying. So now when you linking up with somebody that's active in the street, even if you ain't, you got to go to the fucking doctor every chance that you can and tell them to test you for everything. Everything, especially knowing that you've been a little tacky pocket out here your damn self. You can't just be going from a tacky pocket to fucking with a Moose 3000 and not be in fear of your my chart. You have to make sure that your my chart stays up to par. Definitely so. That lady paid to fly her out there for her to sit there and give that lady nothing but shits and goddamn giggles. Okay? All right, Valerie, you are absolutely goddamn right. I totally agree, family. This lady paid, okay, her money to have you come out there for you to sit in the chair and do this. No filter, no filter. You're lying. You wear a filter all the goddamn time. Why did you waste that lady's time and money? We all seen what it was that Bree came to bring. And there was absolutely nothing, baby. That no filter, no filter, because you're not on Snapchat. You over there on TikTok where they don't like you. And you should have told that lady that they don't like you before you even let her take you there, pay for you to get there, and waste her motherfucking time. How you gonna have her show you to an audience, or how you going to bring her to an audience that you don't even have? You don't even have the audience. She said that the day was successful for her because she got paid before she even, how can I say, showed up, baby. She was the lady was the reason that she was there. She was successful. Yeah, she finally got out the house with the bouncy yard in the back with the twigs with no kids. So anytime she could get out and she not paying for it, I guess that is a successful trip, right? This the first time she ain't have to flood herself out. This the first time, and it wasn't for dick. Ha! Wait, she was B2K. Wait, bumpity bump. Yes. Stop playing. I don't believe she showed up to this lady's event with a bumpity bump. Stop playing. She always wearing filters. That's why I say, why she lying to them people? Why is she lying to them people? Because we got old Bree and after Bill Debris. Once LaTruth came with his wrench, baby, you know, he said, listen, some teeth, some titties, some ass. Let me see. Let's do some hair, put some clothes on, some decent ones, not that shit you be wearing, okay? Some decent ones. Okay. There you go. You know he did the quick fixer-upper. Now your ass out here just in a disarray. Trying to lead your moose to some hey. And he out here ho-hoing. Like you say, girl, you stop hoeing for him. You should start hoeing again. If you stopped hoeing for him, then Tay would suggest you to start hoeing again. Because, I mean, this family thing, you just ain't doing it right. And you the one who said that you was better at being a hoe than being a housewife. So then I say be a hoe. Be a hoe. I mean, at least be a better hoe than you was before. Don't go fucking the preacher, you know, the sloppy meatloaf. Don't start doing shit like that again. Don't be out here fucking people husband, you know. Don't do stuff like that. But if you going to be a hoe to the best of your ability. Don't just be a lame hoe, you know? And then don't bow down to a hoe and give up your hoe card, right? For somebody to pull a hoe card out on you. That's not right. That's not right at all. Mm-mm. Hey, everybody coming in. If I did not speak, I apologize. Hey, Elisa. How you doing, beautiful? Happy Labor Day. Like, I mean, you just gave up your whole card to be hold on. Fuck that. We would be hoeing it. You ain't gonna trick me out my fucking spot. You let these people trick you out your spot, and only thing you got left with was a moose. You had this lady pay you to come out to sit there and no filter, no filter, no filter. Yeah, you didn't come with the filter today, but any other day, you definitely have on a filter, baby. What has this lady products done for you that you are trying to say that is going to do for us? And I mean, we hear the lady because unfortunately the lady got the scream, being that you acting like you 12 and you can't speak. Hey, Karen Young. Welcome in, family. Welcome in, family. I'm so happy y'all came in to see Tate today. I knew it was Labor Day, and I didn't know how many people was actually going to be on with me, but I took my chance anyway, baby. Hey, Brittany. How you doing, baby? Hey, Patricia. Right, Ja had the twins and Walter. Yeah, because you know, I guess he always need a supervisor to supervise them goddamn visits. Lord have mercy. The lie that filter was on. That fucking filter was on. Wait, Ja had the twins and Walter had the four. I'm telling Robert. I'm telling Robert. I'm telling. Because if you choose to keep leaving your forgotten three, which I ain't even safe with that, baby, because at the end of the day, how is it safe to be watched by a tree humper, baby? I don't know. I don't like these new 2025 rules. They not for me. These new 2025 rules is not for me. When people just comfortably leave their babies with tree fuckers, I would have been better off, you know, God rest her soul. I would have been more comfortable leaving the kids with Brenda. The most she would have did was run off with the fucking furniture. I'd rather somebody running off with the fucking furniture than possibly my kids' fucking body parts or anything else that they come into contact with. Because if you have actual charges for sex against nature. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Not tomorrow, not today, and not yet a day either. Couldn't be a thing for me. Okay? And Walter get me sick. Walter? Now, Walter. Uh-uh. I don't like his afro. I don't like his mustache. I don't like, ooh. None of it. And then you see she gonna bring him outside the other day and take a picture with him in front of a tree. You trying to be funny? You gonna bring him? Oh well, I guess giving a person what they love on their birthday, huh? You want him? You know he a tree fucker, so why not take him in front of a tree, huh? Huh? That's what we doing now. That's what we doing now. But I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Right? I'm gonna be honest, right? I then told you about saying his name like that. I'm sorry, but Walter just pisses me off because Walter out here being a tree humper and a babysitter at the same time. I don't understand how those two go hand in hand. I thought when you fill out a babysitting application, the first thing they want to know is if you a tree humper. And I think that would automatically count you out for the position. Now they put in tree humpers and babysitters position. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know what type of world we live in. I'm telling you, the Jeepers Creepers hat. He looked at all like Freddy fucking Krueger. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Y'all seen that picture. I'm not even dragging it. Y'all seen the picture that I damn sure posted the other day with Bree with the extra big fucking head and the boy body standing next to Walter in front of that tree. But then she had the nerve to post a picture with him with this goddamn hat. And he was looking every bit of a black Freddy Krueger. He scared me. Somebody sent it to me and was like, boo. And you know who you are. And you wasn't right for that. But it was fun. I said, wait a minute. Is this Walter? I know the fact this is Walter. Instead of you sitting there wasting that lady time, having her pay for you, didn't I keep telling you to tell your own story? Your story will get you paid more. Being the daughter of a tree fucking humper. I've never ran into one of those before. You are one of many and maybe even my first. So I'm pretty sure, just like I was shocked to hear the story, others would be shocked to hear the story too, but that don't mean they wouldn't want to hear it. And it would be best to come from you. Like, where was you at when you found out that your daddy was a tree fucker? Walter, where were you when you found out Walter, aka the Black Freddy Krueger, was a tree humper? What was you doing at the time? Count back, count black. I'm dead. No, you not dragging it, Tay. You not. I'm telling you, because I be trying to figure out some shit. Walter should not be around nothing. Not obviously, they can't be around furniture. They can't be around people. They can't be around fucking nature. At the end of the day, what's left? Come and tell your story, girl, the child of a tree humper named Walter. Walter the tree humper. Bitch, if you don't write the book, Tay is going to. I'm going to write the book and I'm going to tell the story. Like, listen, once upon a time, I bumped into this girl on the internet. She came out lying and shit, but then a whole nother door opened and we found out that she was produced by a furniture stealer and a tree humper too. The tree humper name was Walter and the furniture stealer was Brenda. And they came together and they made this lion baby. And the fact is, the lion baby had a struggle throughout her whole life because before she knew it, she was going through different things, but she never knew why until she figured out it's because she belonged to a tree fucker. Yeah, when you're a child of a tree fucker, then all type of traumas you're gonna deal with in life. Okay, some shit she may need to get a pass for. Okay, being the child of a furniture stealer and a tree humper, that will put a lot of weight on anybody. Okay, trauma on anybody, and trauma. Sometimes the outlet is high sex, drive and lies, and more lies. Being the parent of a tree humper, being a child of a tree humper is hard. And it comes with a lot of negative kickbacks. I hope y'all being good and not doing something that y'all. Okay. I hope y'all hit that like button. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope y'all hit that like button. I had to go check my food because I'm cooking Sunday dinner while I'm doing this live. And I can't be burning my food and shit. You understand? So I got to make sure I'm doing two things at one time. I'm multitasking. I'm definitely multitasking. And another person should think about multitasking too. The lion baby that the tree humper said was laying hands on and healing people while unsupervised in a hospital at the age of 4. Right, he was around here getting, cause see, that's why I love my audience, because y'all didn't just get here, y'all been here for the win. So y'all already know where we came from to where we at. And we remember all of that. This man was around here talking about he was putting his hands on people, healing people. And now we know he was just filling up on people. And that could have been more goddamn charges because you wasn't healing shit but the hard on your dick. That's about it. Oops. Ooh, did I say that? I said it. And I'm not taking it back. I'm not taking it back, y'all. I'm sorry. The truth is the truth. And being a child of a tree humper is hard. You want to be coming out here talk about you've been talking in tongues since you was 4. I guess you should have unscrambled them goddamn words, because what they thought you was saying, you wasn't saying. You probably was going tree humper, tree humper, tree humper. You just didn't know how to actually get it out and how to express yourself. So it didn't come out the way that it was. No, Tay. He said Bree was healing people. Right. He was the one taking her. All right. He was the one taking her. He was the adult. So he was using her to get into places with people for them to be able to put their hands on people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's right. She was talking in lies. That's what she was doing. And them shits was just tangled up at the time. And people thought that no. You ain't gonna fool me. In the hospital, supposedly what she was there for with her get right. So y'all just decided one day, oh yeah, my baby talking in tongues. Let me take her to the hospital so she can heal a couple of people. You know they said Walter's a motherfucking liar. And you know his daughter is a liar just like her. I don't believe none of that shit. I don't believe she wasn't healing shit. She been lying since she was 4, and now she know how to lie even goddamn more. That's all, and that's definitely it. But before we get further within this live, Tay says she had a surprise. So I definitely want to bring my surprise, and then we're going to continue into the live. So while I'm still on the live, I'll be able to move around and do what it is that I need to do for you. But today, Tay brung some tea with Tay merch, baby. Okay. I bought a couple of pieces. I'm trying to see. I bought 6 pieces. So the first 6 pieces that I get going, okay, hopefully to one of you that's on this live today. Okay, the product is definitely $34.99, baby, and it's definitely worth it. Okay, I'm going to show y'all what Tay Tay got. Okay. And this is the first product of many because Tay Tay is definitely coming through with the merch. All right. So when we sip this tea, we can sip this tea together, baby. So just let me know for sure. Okay. And while we on the live, if you choose for one for the go, because like I said, I'm trying to see how many I could get out, and then I'm gonna make another order for a lot more things. Okay. So definitely stay with me, work with me, and definitely join the team. But of course, it got the purple because the purple definitely describes what? The unicorn. That's my favorite color. Okay. But we're going to get this out of here. Okay. Now, with each glass, okay, I took the stuff off the top to kind of make it a little bit easier on this live. It comes with a candle on the inside. Okay, this is the glass. Okay, it says Teawittae on the back of the glass. It has the teacup, baby. Okay, it definitely comes with a thank you card, right? For those that like honey with their tea, you got the raw honey, baby. And Tay definitely took into consideration for those that may be diabetic or definitely may have, sugar problems or don't like using sugar like that or can't. We have the equal, okay, for the low sugar. But like I said, each glass comes with the sugar, the raw honey, a thank you card, a relaxation candle, in a glass for the win, so you can sip your tea with Tay, baby. And this is the first product that I have ordered. Well, the first, of many that I'm definitely going to be selling. So if you would definitely like a glass today, tap in with Tay, just cash at me. Let me know that in the note section you would like a glass. If you can put your information for where you would like me to send the glass in the note area, do that. If not, just drop your email in the note section and Tay will definitely get back with you so we could start to continue to sip our tea, baby. Tay didn't come to play. Okay. And I figure and I feel, and just like I had a conversation with my management, okay, at the end of the day, you want to give the people something so they can feel like they also getting close to you. I appreciate the cash apps and the super chats. Yes, I do. But when people see or feel like they receiving something, baby, then it creates more of a longevity. Now imagine while I'm sitting here giving the tea, you sipping your tea right along with me. What? Stop playing with your girl, Tay. Okay, and that's just one of many items that I have on display right now. I'm trying to see if I can get rid of these items first to see how they work, and then we gonna go on from there. But like I say, definitely support your girl Latte World. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Okay. And for those like DS Allen, if you don't have Cash App, I definitely have Chime. Then my name on there for the moderators, you won, but take it in is $Latte, LATAE. That is definitely me. Okay. Okay. And each glass inside come with a personalized note with Tay from Tay. Nobody will have the same note, baby. So it's not like I'm gonna write a note and then I'm going to photocopy it and put it in each glass. No, you'll definitely have something that Tay says in each glass, baby. Whether it's one hand washes the other and both hands wash the face, or okay, if we woke up today, that anything and everything else is an extra. Definitely, like I said. So while we doing this live, yo, I'm dead, Eminem. You are crazy. So while we doing those or doing this live, definitely just drop in for the win and let your girl Tay Tay, if you would like to support her today, Tay. So I definitely hope this go well. Like I said, I bought a selective amount of pieces to see how this goes. It's definitely $34.99 for the mug for sure, because it's not like you just getting some cheap ass cup. No, you actually getting a real deal glass mug, okay, with the condiments in it. You getting your sugar, your honey, your ice. And I'm gonna be the shit for iced tea. But you definitely getting a candle as well, a thank you note, and a letter from me. Stop playing. Stop playing with your girl. Okay, we out here. Let me get back into this live. But like I said, yes, my email is latte76@gmail.com. Can my moderators please drop that in there for me as well, too? Okay, and for those that don't have Cash App or Chime, then you could definitely send it Zelly, and just make sure when you send it Zelle, you send a note to let it be known what it's for. The Zelle number is 917 500-8108. And just make sure you put that it's for a mug for Teawittae. Okay, so for the Zelle, the telephone number is 917-500-8108. Okay, if you have Chime or any other thing that you can send to Chime, is $latte, LATAE. My email is latte76, LATAE76 at gmail.com. All lowercase letters, okay? All lowercase letters. And my Cash App, as everybody know, as you can see on the screen, is definitely ITSLATAEWORLD. You probably got my Latte World email, but I'm gonna put the other one in the chat right here. I guess I'm gonna put it so that way they can see. Let me see if y'all can see that. That's one. That's my deal. Is 76, not 67. I put it in the chat. It's latte76 at gmail.com. Okay. And y'all let me know what item it is that you want. Like I said, they start put all the info on your community wall. Yes, I'm definitely gonna do that after I get off this live, Raquel. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate y'all. Definitely going to be doing that. Yes, Latte76 Eminem. So like I said, the email is LATAE76 at gmail.com, baby. Okay. And my Cash App is on the screen. All right. All right. And like I said, my Chime is $LATAE. And if you got Zelle, then it's 917-500-8108. That's 8108. But yes, let's get back into the conversation. A few blisters is a form of herpes. Yes, yes. But let's get into this herpes things, and I definitely will tap in throughout the factors of the live to see if I've received any Cash Apps or Chime, so that way I could place the orders. It's $34.99, Amelia. So that's basically $35, honey. And while I'm on the live, whoever tap in, just let me know while I'm on the live, so I definitely could put your order in while I'm on the live. So the faster I could get it out, the faster it could get to you. And definitely as the new items drop, I'll bring them to y'all, okay? Maybe every week we could get a new item, baby. Okay, and I'm not going to just be bringing things that everybody else have. I got some real good things in my bag. Trust that. Trust that, definitely. But if you showing up to somebody, listen, I'm telling you, my mugs won't give you herpes. They'll just give you good feelings and a great vibe. You'll be able to relax. I got a candle in there, everything. Get into it. That's right. Latte for everything. Right. There we go. For everything. That's right. Do you have a journal? Yes, I do. I'm definitely getting those two. See, you already up on it. See, listen, let Tay work. Let Tay work. I'm telling you, y'all is not going to be disappointed. So right now, like I said, I brung these certain pieces. So the first people to get these pieces out, the faster I can bring the other stuff in. Because you know what they say, when you invest in yourself, you do the best in yourself. And Tay is only here to do her best, baby. And I definitely appreciate the way that y'all support me. So along with the support, at least I want to have something to go along with it. So that way we can have something together. You understand what I'm saying? Like, all right, well, I'm sending this. At least I'm getting this. You know what I'm saying? Support goes the long way. One hand washes the other, and both hand washes the face. See, y'all onto it. Yes, Gemini rising, all that. I got the journals, the pens, the umbrellas. Tay even got tea bags, baby. But those is on the waiting list. The first thing I received is the glasses. So the faster I could get the glasses out, the faster I could get the other stuff in. But I can't talk too much on this live because you know motherfuckers be creeps, okay? And nobody don't know how to be they self. Now, I don't mind being an encouragement because you know Tay don't gatekeep, all right? One hand washes the other and both hands washes the face. But definitely and definitely, I'm going to have a magazine of inventory. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? So in the meantime, in between time, while my website is going to get set up, I'm going to have to be a salesman for myself. So make sure y'all come through and get one for you. Please, please, and definitely thank you. Oh, and make sure when y'all do email me, let me know how many glasses you want. Okay. So the first 6 to go, definitely got something surprise for y'all for sure. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I told you Tay had a surprise for y'all. And this is just one of many because I got plenty. Okay. If you're gonna be through the door, don't just come through the door and stand there. At least do something. And Tay gonna do something because I'm gonna make this shit shake. You heard? Let me see right now. Yes, I did, Amelia. Once I get off the live, all of those that sent me a Cash App, you know, Tay will send the unicorn back to let y'all know that I definitely received that. Hopefully, if you did, when you sent the Cash App, you put your email address or wherever you would want me to send the glass to within the notation. If it's too much to put in the notation part, then just email me. And if you feel comfortable just emailing me so that way we can converse back and forth, then even better. Let me know. Let me know. Thank you, Gemini Rising. I love this for me because I'm pretty sure y'all can't see yourself sitting there sipping some tea with Tay. And I actually use mine because I have a personal baby. So when I come on live, I'll make sure I have mine and we can definitely tea with Tay together, baby. And like I say, you get all the condiments on the inside. This is raw honey, the real good ish. You heard me? And then I took into consideration the people that may be diabetics or deal with diabetes. You understand? If you deal with diabetes, Tay got you because you know we can't be doing too much sugar. And then you definitely going to get a thank you card. And like I said, it has the candle, but the note is not in there yet because I have to hand write it. So when I go to send off the glass, I'll put the note on the inside before I send it off. Yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Well, you got to add some extra to my package. You want some rhino and some honey. I'm gonna have to get you some spiked honey, Eminem. All right, not just any honey for you, but some spiked honey for you. Definitely, definitely, indefinitely. Right, Tinder. You welcome, Taiwan. I definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all. See what I'm talking about? One hand washes the other, and both hands wash the face. Nah, y'all got me tingling on the inside. I am happy. Okay, I am happy. I am happy. And y'all won't believe I actually been sitting on this situation for a little minute. And a little birdie told me, like, Tay, Tay, you know the people love you, right? And I'm like, they do. They like, hell yeah, the people love you. And I'm like, they fuck with me a little bit. They like, no, the people fuck with you a lot of bit. Like YouTube's favorite unicorn girl. I'm like, yeah, I am, right? They like, yeah. And when people love you, they want to feel like they have a piece of you with them at all times. I'm like, you know what? I could provide. I could provide. And now, look at he, look at he, look at we, look at we. And I do love me some y'all too. Like for real, the long way. And listen, when you get Tay, you get the real Tay. You ain't got, let's get into a conversation about that. If And make sure you drop how many glasses that you want, so I'll make sure that your order is complete. I don't want to be thinking that you want one and you possibly want more, baby. So just drop down in the comment section if you can, if you did place the order, how many that you actually want, if you wanted 1 glass or 2 glass or 3 glass or however you see fit. But I need to have this conversation because y'all know Tay, like, I'm an honest person, right? And since I've been within this, I don't even know what you want to call it at this point in time, because I honestly ended up here by the factors of talking on a situation and just giving my honest opinion. I never expected for Robert to react to my video and Tay to go viral, baby. If I'm telling you the truth, I'm telling you the truth. I still don't know how the fuck I got here, but I'm happy I did with y'all. You understand? Because if I wouldn't be here, we wouldn't know each other. So whatever God put in place to send me this way, I'm thankful, baby. You understand what I'm saying? But anything that I said while I was here, I vowed on it to be my truth, friend. You understand? To tell the truth. I don't like people that tell lies. So it's been some things that really has been bothering me. You understand? And we family here, so we could talk about it. You understand? And maybe y'all will understand where I'm coming from with this conversation. First and foremost, all right, the situation far as a divorce, we all seen how that took place. But then we seen the situation and how it took place with the family after the divorce, right? And I've come to learn the same things that bring people together will be the same things to tear some people apart. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are y'all following me so far where I'm going with this? All right. And regardless to who people are, if I'm going to fuck with you, I'm going to fuck with you because I feel like I'm fucking with you, the person that I know. So now when you come, or if a person comes and say that they told a lie or that a lie was told, that kind of shoots your credibility with me, so to speak, because now I'm trying to think back of how many things else, or I mean, how many other things a person could have lied about. And I'm just like a straightforward ass person. What you see is definitely what you going to get. So if I was to say that it didn't bother me the other day when I watched Kevin live, I would be lying. Now I know when it comes down to the factors of FOE, it's supposed to be family over everything, right? So a lot of the times when it comes before the everything, your family is supposed to be what's there. But when a person comes and says, oh, well, I lied, we came to the conclusion that we was going to say that we lied in this situation. I was going to say that I lied about this person being a cokehead, dopehead, crackhead. You understand? And then you going to say that you lied about the factors of whatever was said about one of my wives, right? Walter is somewhere tree fucking right now, possibly, Shirley. Walter is busy as always, right? So now this person, well, you come and you feel like you carry out your part of the bargain, right? But this person don't come and carry out their part of the bargain, right? So now, outside of the factors of them not carrying out the part of their bargain, you also feel that they played in your face with another family member, right? Basically unlocking another character, because whatever this shit is, I don't know why you would want to bring somebody else into it, especially with the history that you've had with it. We're going to have to make that part make sense. But that's not the part that I'm here to make sense. Do you understand? For whatever reason that people came up with the plan that they had, I just can't get past the factors of a person saying that they lied. Because if you tell me something and I put enough credibility into you to believe you, and now you come back and tell me, you know what? I know you believed me, but it wasn't true. And then a person comes back again and say, you know what? I was lying about that not being true, but it actually is the truth. You got me looking at you some type of way. Yes. Yes. It definitely got me looking a certain type of way because all of the negativity plays out in the forefront for everybody to see. But it seemed like all of the plans is made behind the scenes, and then we just get to see the outcome when it don't work. I don't want to be a part of no shit like that. Because if I'm speaking on something, I'm speaking from a real place and I'm actually putting my truth on it, baby. And I can't defend somebody that willfully comes out and say that they lied. Because now, as a person, I'm going to naturally think, what could this person have lied about before and I didn't know? Or what could I have thought that this person was saying was the truth and it was actually a lie? I don't like being in situations like that. Oh, I don't like being in situations like that. And I hope, like, if y'all on here, can y'all feel me? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Because me personally, Tay, stay out the way. You understand what I'm saying? But throughout the situation of staying out the way, you know, you got different levels of credibility with different people. You understand? And I just hate to put things into people and then be disappointed. Because I'm gonna be honest, fuck with the conversation was about. I was overall disappointed as a person. Because if I look at you as a truth teller, a person that tells the truth, and you have a certain type of, how can I say, standards that come with you, I'm not expecting you to be the type of person to come out and just be like, you know what? I lied. Wait a minute, you lied. Why? Why? And then if the lie was about somebody just coming back and taking back the factors that someone was not, the factors of promiscuous when they was in high school, that still doesn't take back all of the shit that was said about my kid. So I don't think there was no apology that could have been made for it, a fake one or a real one at that. But what we've come to learn, hey Candy, is that we just the watchers and we just watching what's going on. And from some of the things that I see going on, it makes Tay feel a certain type of way because people be fucking weird. And I'm being honest with you. And me being within this situation, like I said, I never knew how the hell I ended up here. But the things that I've learned since I've been here about people, places, and things is crazy. You got people that will befriend you to get close to you just to steal the popularity that comes with you from you so they could be relevant in a situation where they feel that they are not. You got people that's lying about who the fuck they is because they too insecure in being them fucking selves. And then you got people that's just lying because they feel like they got a lot of kick it. If I have to do any of the three, you would not see me because Tay ain't gonna never lie to kick it. It's either you accept me, take me for who I am, or have nothing to fuck at all. Period, point blank. If I got to change my imperfect ass for you to try to be a perfect prediction of what you think I am or who I should be, you got me fucked up. That's never going to happen. If you think I'm going to come on this internet and play like I'm somebody to be comfortable in my skin for a bunch of people that I don't know, you got me confused and fucked up. And the shit that I've learned in this situation, dealing with shit like this, it's scary because people create these profiles And you really don't know who the fuck you dealing with. You know who they is, who they telling you is, but you never could be too sure that that's the person that you receiving. It's like rock, paper, scissors out this bitch. And it makes it bad for the people that you actually have great or good connections with, because I don't like to be a habitual boundary crosser. Okay. So one thing Tay don't do, I don't have back scene, behind the scenes, side scenes, medium scenes. If Tay not saying that shit on front screen, she ain't said it. And if you want to know what the fuck I said behind scenes, I said bitches be copying. I said it. I said bitches be followers. I said it. And I said bitches don't be original. I said it. So I'm not going to say nothing that I am afraid to fucking repeat. But one thing that you not going to ever see me be is fake, baby. That shit take too much energy. It take more energy to be fake than it does to be real. You got to put up a whole act to be this person when you could just be your fucking self. I don't feel like being anything other than me is better than being me. So that is just some weird shit to me, period. And then I'm not going to definitely spread myself thin in a situation like I be fucking seeing. Because I'm telling you, no, everything is not for everybody. And I didn't just get on this shit as a hobby. So I'm not trying to create something that ain't is. I'm actually doing something that is. And that's moving fucking forward. And you can't move forward with people that was never real to begin with. How? I don't give a fuck how many bitches talk about me behind the scenes. Keep it that way, you punk ass bitch. As long as it's never, how can I say, directed, it's not respected. And even if it was directed, bitch, I still ignore you and give you my ass to kiss. So I still get the win. Because I don't give a fuck, friend. People be out here in competition with people that don't even know that they in competition with them. I'm in competition with my goddamn self. If nobody didn't notice that, I'm trying to be a better me than I was last week and the week before, baby. And as you see me along this journey, then hopefully you get to see me progress into an even better me. Thank you, Gemini Rising, for becoming a new member. I appreciate you, girl. But for real, you can't trust the goddamn soul. You cannot trust a soul, because people do not be who the fuck they say that they is. They show up as who they want you to think they are. So don't be fooled by far. I'm telling you. But yeah, Kevin, I'm being honest. Tay feel a little way about that little la thing, okay? Because once seen as a liar, known as a lie is a lie. Okay. And I never want to have to actually pick apart and figure out when a person is lying. So if I know you as a truth teller, why we couldn't just leave it that way? Now that I know that you possibly was lying about something, I kind of feel shaky. Maybe when I smoke some more weeds later. No, I ain't gonna feel differently. I'm gonna still feel the same way. I am. And I am. I renewed my membership. LOL. I had to switch cards. I appreciate you, beautiful. Anytime, any day, anytime you come Teawittae and embrace, how can I say, embrace me and take me in, because y'all like family, friend. Dead serious. When I see certain names pop up or when I go live, I be kind of excited because you be looking for certain people. Like, where's certain people at? I think Kevin and Toya is playing on our top. Absolutely. And I don't like to be a fool for nobody. Fool me once, shame on you. You won't fool me the fuck twice. And that's why I don't just come out here speaking on any and everything. Because if I'm not sure, I'm not sure. And because just being honest, even down to the factors of a person telling people to go follow their brother. If you know the type of people that's within the factors of this situation, right? Why would you even want to add a person into a negative situation like that? But listen, don't play me because I gave my feelings and that's all you'll hear from me. That is all and that is it. But I just think that that's some bullshit. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And when you got people that respect you or give you a certain type of respect, mm-hmm, when shit show up as a liability versus a asset, it has people looking at you differently. I digress too, though. Yes, we gonna digress. We digress, Jupiter. I'm gonna digress with you. I sure is. I sure am. Now, outside of other things, right? Being that we done tapped into that and we done tapped into that. What do you think the next line of how can I say fail is going to be? And you don't just look for a person to fail, baby, but when I say that is because a person keeps setting themselves up for the same thing. Do you think that Bree is going to continue to take these people money and keep showing up half-ass? Do you think that Bree is going to continue to take these brand deals money and just continue to keep showing up half-ass? Because what we getting from her right now is not something from somebody that you would think and say that they the motion and been in the business this long that they would produce, especially when you got people paying for you. You're gonna have to make it make sense, friend. You definitely, I see the cash apps popping up on my thing, but being that I'm on my phone, I'm gonna have to hit y'all with a unicorn once I get off the live because I don't want it to boot me out. So definitely let me know within the factors if you sent the cash app, if it was for the factors of a mug. For those that did not see the mug in person, and maybe just coming in the live. This is the way that the mug comes. Is going to come inside of maybe like a little purple bag with a bow on top, but it comes with the bubble wrap around the cup to protect it. Okay. Here's the mug itself. It says Teawittae with the piping hot tea on the back, baby, because you know Tay brings that hot tea. Not that mediocre tea, but that hot tea. All right. And in the factors of the teacup, everybody gets a raw honey. You see a raw honey comes in the inside. A thank you note from your girl Tay for thank you for supporting my small business. Can you see that there? Yeah. Okay. I got the equal for the people that got the high sugar or don't deal with sugar. I definitely got a candle. So while you drinking that tea, you choose to relax, baby. Now, like I said, this is the first items that I definitely brung out. I'm actually going to be bringing out a catalog, but until I actually get the website all ready, I figured that I'll definitely come out and sell my shit myself in the meantime, in between time, so I could get the balls rolling. So if you definitely support your girl Tay, then please support my small business, baby, so that way you could get a little closer to me with a Tea with Tay mug, baby. And like I said, this is the beginning of many items. I got a couple of other things coming out. I'm going to try to actually premiere something each and every week. Don't hold me to it, but at least every week or every other week, you probably see something new from me for the girlies and the men, baby, because we're going to have them pins, okay? We're going to have them journals, okay? And we definitely going to have things like the umbrellas, a lot of different things, refrigerator magnets, okay, clipboards, you name it, Tay gonna display it, and I'm going to have it. So I definitely appreciate each one of y'all that supported me. Like I said, my moderators 9 times out of 10 dropped all my contact. And hey, sweet queen, baby. 9 times out of 10 dropped all of my contact information. You know the best way to get at me is to hit me at latte76@gmail.com. Okay. If you place the order through Cash App, then just let me know that with your email so I can respond to you. Or you can leave where you want me to send the glass in the little notation part. And we'll definitely go from there. Each mug is $34.99. And it also comes with a signed note from Tay on the inside, not just some bullshit copy and printed note. No, something that Tay actually say. For all those that would like a Walter note, let me know, because I might do a note that says Walter. Okay, being that people like when Tay say Walter, let me know if y'all want me to throw that in on a list of things. Okay, let your girl Tay know. So tonight, while I'm doing inventory, I'll be able to definitely put out what the people like first, baby. So you think Kevin and Toya is messing with us? I'm just saying I don't like it. I don't like it for none of us, period. Imagine somebody that you actually would defend come to you and be like, you know, well, I was lying. When the person told the original story, you heard, excuse me, nothing but the truth. And people got to realize these don't be little lies that people tell. These be lies that change people's lives. So if you came out here and said that you was lying about your truth, that's kind of confusing to the people, at least people like me. So I can understand listening or looking out for a sibling, or if that's what it's called, because you know it's family over everything. But if y'all could show us that y'all know how to not act like family, then at least show us how family can do things far as getting back together. But when the only thing that people could come up with is to tell a lie, friend, I don't think I'm feeling it. I don't think I'm feeling it, Nadia. That's right, Brittany. Let them know. Feel free to show your host some support, baby. And like I said, the mugs is $34.99, and you could definitely see my Cash App is up here as well. I don't know if maybe they need to add my chime to it in the Zelly too. The chime is $ latte LATAE. All lowercase letters, baby. And then the Zelly is 917-500-8108. So if you decide to send a Zelle, just send a note and say for Tay. And I'll definitely know that it's for Teawittae for a mug, baby. Or if that's just the way that you would like to send your support, so that way you can have different options, because some deal with Cash App and some don't have Cash App. So for the ones that don't have Cash App, I'd rather give you, or try to give you, a different alternative to be able to, you understand, to also support too. I want to appreciate everybody that came and checked in with Tate on this live. Let me see. Queen Love Mel renewed her membership. Okay, she's been a member for 9 months, baby. 9 months. Okay, Renithia came through with the boom pow and hit your girl with that $5 super chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. She said, happy holidays, everybody. Gemini Rising renewed her membership, y'all. Definitely became a member again, because she been part of the family, baby. Gemini Rising been part of the family. She didn't come to play. She came to stay. Then we got Sweet Queen up in the building, baby. She been a member for 5 months. Don't play. Don't play. Sweet Queen be here for it, baby. Yes, she do. She said, hey, my favorite unicorn. Hey, Sweet Queen. You know Tay love her some you, baby. Sure do. I do. Yes, I do. Let's see. And then we got my girl Eminem in the building, came through with the 10 spot to make it hot. She was my first tip for Tay. She blessed me, baby. Nah, I really appreciate y'all, and I love y'all for real, for real. Look, she talking about at the casino, did you win? Girl, that's a long story, and I got a short time to tell it. Girl, only thing I left out of there with was the free soda with the ice chips that they give you on the inside. But that, that was the other thing. See, good thing I looked at that, because Tay is going to be also starting another channel, okay? A casino channel, y'all. If you look on my page right now, I got a playlist for casino videos, but Tay definitely be going to the casino, all right? Tay love her some casino, and I definitely be casino hopping Don't stop it. So when I go out to the casino, I'm just going to open up another lane for those that like the casino like me. You understand? So Tay definitely will be going live on her casino runs. So either I would upload a video from my run, depending which casino I go into, right? Because you know, some people they don't be feeling with the camera and shit. And I ain't got time to be arguing with people until they get to know me or comfortable with me. And then I speak to somebody to let them know that I will be recording for my YouTube. And you know, they give me a certain area that I would be able to record in. But until then, we gonna work around it, friend. I would definitely share my experience by either going live or basically uploading a video. And what I would do is I would include my audience in with me. So what I'll do is I'll take a poll. I'll let y'all know the games that they have. I'll give y'all the name of 3 games, right? And the amount of money that y'all feel or that I have for that moment, right? And I'm going to basically have my audience engaged by saying, okay, well, how many think that this machine is basically, for instance, going to be the winner? You understand what I'm saying? And the supporter that actually picks the winning machine, I will also gift them something in return, baby, because I like engagement. Okay, I don't want people, don't get me wrong, I love cash apps and all of that. You know, I love super stickers. I truly do. But I want you to feel like you also getting something from me and we spending great time together, baby. So when I'm doing something, I want you to feel like you doing it with me. So while I'm in the casino, even though you may not be the one in the casino, but you damn sure could gamble through Tay. And if you win, baby, then we win together, baby. One hand washes the other and both hands wash the face. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. But if you was definitely on this live, I appreciate you. If you did put in your order for a mug, or if you watch the replay, then the information for the mug is definitely in the description, baby. I'm also going to put the information on my community wall for those that did not get it, and also a picture of the mug itself. You know, let's go, let's go. If you ain't doing something, then what you doing? If you ain't standing for something, then that means you around here falling for everything. Get the fuck up. Yeah, but anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. So you already know. If didn't nobody tell you that they love you today, Tay definitely do. And if you woke up this morning, then anything else, anything and everything else is an extra, boo, because God blessed you. I love y'all the long way. And I definitely appreciate y'all coming to spend y'all Labor Day with me. Your girl Tay is out. Let me go finish my dinner before I burn my shit. La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a